I accused my husband of cheating, and my brother punched him. He moved overseas, but 14 months later, I found out he never cheated. He's coming for Christmas for the kids. What can I do to win back his trust? My husband is 35 and I am 30. We are married for 8 years, and we have been separated for the last 14 months, and I need help and advice on how to rekindle our relationship. We are currently not on speaking terms, and all our arrangements go through our lawyers, but I will have an opportunity over Christmas to clear the air and set things straight, as he will be flying in from Sydney to spend time with the kids. So, what happened? I received a Facebook message in September last year that my husband was talking and exchanging photos with other women on Tinder. We spoke on the phone for a bit, and the only proof she had was a screenshot of their conversations and his profile. Long story short, I downloaded Tinder and found his profile, with his location less than 1 kilometer away. I was convinced that he was cheating, and we had a terrible fallout that evening, which led to my family coming over to calm the situation. But instead, it escalated when my brother punched and grabbed hold of my husband. The neighbors called the cops, and my husband was asked to pack a few things and stay elsewhere for a while. We separated shortly after, and he has since moved to Sydney to be closer to his ailing father, but sees our kids for a weekend twice a month. Fast forward to the beginning of November this year. My neighbor rocked up at my doorstep to tell me that her husband was catfishing women on dating apps using my husband's photos. He downloaded these photos from a MacBook that we lent him during the pandemic, and some of these photos were of intimate nature and of me. The authorities are currently dealing with this. All of this has been relayed to my husband through his lawyer, but his response has been lukewarm, and he said we could talk about it over Christmas. I am so scared that we might be down too far the rabbit hole and that he will likely push for a divorce, even though I know that we love each other deeply, but this took a massive toll on our mental health, finances, and the well-being of our 3 kids. What is the best way to approach him in December and make amends? Best comments. Here's another thought. Perhaps reach out to any and all of his old friends. Make sure they all know the truth. It's sad your marriage was destroyed by a nefarious individual, but there is just too much hurt there. Love does not conquer all. Life is not a Hallmark movie. Be cordial to your husband, set the record straight with family and friends, and then leave him alone. First off, let him see his kids without drama. Don't love bomb him. Don't pester him to sit down and talk. Just keep your space and let him come to you. If he decides he still wants space, then keep your cool and keep your family out of it. Damn, you two really got F over by your shitty neighbor. I feel bad for both of you and your kids. I get why you believed he was cheating, and I get why he might not want to rekindle the relationship. What an all-round crappy situation. And that's why, kids, we never lend out non-formatted electronics, and yeah, I know Macs are pretty hard to wipe. I don't think this is fixable. Give him a proper, heartfelt apology and let him decide what to do. He's probably done with the relationship. The damage is too big. You didn't believe him, his brother punched him, and no one else believed him either. It's no surprise he moved back to be with his father. Update number 1. 2 months and 1 day later. Hello, everyone. I have had quite a few people ask for an update. Unfortunately, after having sat down and discussed things, it was decided that our marriage was beyond repair and that we should go our separate ways. He is currently in therapy and has requested that we have a clean break with no further contact in the future. I intend to respect his wishes and will continue to communicate through his lawyer on matters that concern our kids. I have since cleared the air with our families and friends and still actively work towards repairing his reputation. I would also like to clarify the assault and why my parents came over in the first place. The night of the argument, I called my mother to ask if I could drop off our kids and if they could spend the evening there, but she was concerned about my emotional state and asked that I stay put and they would come to fetch the kids instead. They arrived, and my brother opted to stay outside while my parents came inside to grab the kids and their bags. At this point, my father asked to talk to my ex and calm the situation, and my mom dragged me away to get the kids and their bags ready. My brother was very confused when we came outside and was triggered by my mom saying that my ex might have cheated. My brother reacted the moment my ex walked out and grabbed my arm in a nonviolent way, leading to the punch and scuffle on the front lawn. He was remorseful and apologized even before we found out my ex was not to blame. It is a series of unfortunate events that has changed many lives and robbed my family of our love and happiness. Now I have to focus on my kids, my depression, and coming to terms with the divorce. I will never forget, but hopefully, the pain won't be as intense. Best comments. That poor guy. Loses his marriage, kids, gets assaulted, his whole life turned upside down. My heart hurts for him. I can't imagine the grief and torment he's gone through. You are responsible for all this. Don't act like you're the victim here. Don't say a word to him, and watch as he finds a wife more deserving and a family more loving. He deserves that much. I remember the original post to this, and I'm predicted that your ex-husband wouldn't rekindle this. Too much damage has been done. You call it a scuffle on the front lawn. I mean, he was assaulted by your brother. Praying for your ex, and I hope you can heal from this. You and your flying monkeys ruined him. Give him a clean divorce, give him space, give him freedom.